Welcome back to our channel. Yesterday, the Bicameral Conference Committee began deliberations on the proposed 2025 national budget. This crucial process will reconcile differences between the House of Representatives and the Senate versions of the budget, aiming to finalize the 6.35 trillion pesos allocation before Congress takes its Christmas break in mid-December. Once approved, President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. will sign it into law as the General Appropriations Act of 2025. One of the most heated points of contention is the reinstatement of 10 billion pesos for the Armed Forces of the Philippines, AFP Modernization Program. This amount, initially slashed, was restored in the Senate version of the budget thanks to the efforts of Senators J.V.E. Jercito, Beto de la Rosa, Miguel Zubiri, and Francis Tolentino. However, this reinstatement is not final. The Bicameral Committee will have the final say, and we can only hope no reductions are made to the already underfunded AFP Modernization and Department of National Defense budgets. Meanwhile, 591 billion pesos is allocated for various cash assistance programs in the 2025 national budget. These include 114 billion pesos for the 4PS, or the Pantuwid Pamilyang Pilipino program. Funding for AICS, TUPAD, and the Sustainable Livelihood program. And a notable increase for the AKAP program, or Ayuda para sa Kapos and Kita, which jumps to 39 billion pesos from 13 billion pesos in 2024. But this raises questions: are these Ayuda programs truly helping in the long run? Or are they fostering dependency and being used as political tools? Take the AKAP program as an example. This fund wasn't even in the initial versions of last year's national budget but was suddenly added during the bicameral conference. For 2025, the Senate removed AKAP's 39 billion pesos allocation, but the House of Representatives is fighting to reinstate it. 39 billion pesos may sound like a lot, and it is. That money could be redirected to critical areas like infrastructure, healthcare, disaster relief, or even the AFP Modernization Program, which urgently needs funding to protect our sovereignty, especially amid ongoing disputes in the West Philippine Sea. Let's put this into perspective. The Department of National Defense requested 245 billion pesos for the AFP Modernization Program and to kickstart Horizon 3. Out of that, only 75 billion pesos was approved, a mere third of their request. And yet, we see a sudden push to fund a program like AKAP. Why can't the same miracle funding be applied to our national defense? Our military is already underfunded, with defense officials even seeking private financial assistance to sustain critical projects, a responsibility that clearly lies with the government. In the face of harassment in the West Philippine Sea and the need for a credible defense force, one has to wonder, is the government prioritizing what matters most? Are we allocating taxpayer money for sustainable development and national security, or are we focusing too much on short-term political gains with these so-called Ayuda programs? A credible and capable defense force is not just a military necessity, it's a foundation for sustainable development. Without it, our sovereignty, economy, and future are at risk. So, the question remains, are we investing in our future, or are we becoming the Ayuda Republic? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Should the government prioritize defense over Ayuda? Or is there a way to strike a better balance? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights into national issues. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.